Hello. 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 Yep. Hey.
People love to cleave across the room. Me. Peace.
It's the day we're gonna start on time?
Negative.
Nope. Fire Marshal just posted he's got a fucking hold up at work.
Rip.
I've never I have quite precisely never seen the main forums. Because every time I do, it's probably gonna be something like that. How you doing, Angela? We're gonna be sitting here for like half an hour. Because one of our tanks has it's what's it called? Stuff has happened at his workplace, so he needs to do this stuff. Oh my god. That's just how it be with the ulties. Yo, I regret my decision so much to raid on weekends. But here we are, raiding on the weekdays and the weekends. Oh well. Hopefully we see past first Nisi pass. That's where we're getting locked right now. I saw. Yeah. Fingers crossed it doesn't happen to my group as well. I haven't digressed too bad as well. Yeah. You know, they probably would have made it farther if they practiced with you not being the dance partner. LOL. get that phase skip, as it were. I don't have access to the thing, so I won't know if it's some. I actually don't know if level 70 summoner is the dance partner or not. I know in this fight it's definitely summoner. A good summoner would definitely be the dance part. Just due to how much cleave damage I have. Let's see. What can we do while we wait? While we wait for my boy, our young man. He's probably older than me. Most people are. Let's see. Let's do a spot of gathering while we wait for him. Let's see. Ah, yes, it's rainy and sunny, like it is in real life. Summer showers. Oh, there's a hunt train going on right now. Let's see, what am I looking for? There you are. Oh, let's see it. Oh man, that's what Echo's for. Aw man. Great community, by the way. Hey, let's see how many things are up. Dubs only, Heaven's Fall. Oh, this is ulti. No Tilt, Farm Baby, Phase 2, Line Lions, Clear Party, Line Lions, DSS Titan. No mention of Phase 2 strats. Yikes. Line Lions. It's a lot of Line Lions. Echo Silence here. Respect. Diamond Dust. Oh man, no one's doing dog. People not like dog? Well, I don't like dog. Dog was fun. Not anymore.
Why aren't you crafting Aurelian?
I don't mean doggos. I meant shadow dog.
It looks like botany to me.
10.
That's Jude. Aurelian's on White Mage. It's like he's not even trying. They did the achievements.
Yeah.
That would explain my confusion.
I still haven't gotten my doggos yet.
Oh, I got
should get 'em.
halfway to the Alchemist one the other day.
You got inspired?
Well, no. I
Yeah.
use alchemy for my money-making loves,
Oh.
and I just happened to hit a threshold.
This distilled water sells for like 80 gil here.
The Google Trove. Let's go.
No, there's a lev in the Crystarium that gives a lot of gil, and it's a triple for alchemy. So it's like 2.4 mil every 2 weeks.
Living the dream.
I gotta use
Oh,
all
it's
my
fantastic.
I gotta use all my leaves for trying to get the Reaper title.
The title.
Yeah.
Isn't it like 1,000 botanist leaves?
It's like
Uh,
it's
it's
like 500
500
fieldcraft.
land, isn't it?
Yeah, any fieldcraft. So I've just been there's these fish, these like level 74 fish that I found that are dirt cheap always somewhere on our data center. And I just go buy a shit ton and then turn in 100 and then wait for it to rebuild up. I think I'm at like 350 or something. So eventually I'll be able to do coffee biscuits and make some money,
Nice.
but not today. In fact, I should go
I
turn in some
clicked
fish
blood
while I wait.
tomato and I didn't want to. Haha. Oh, megalol.
Apparently coffee biscuits are only like the 3rd most efficient money-making lev.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Apparently the most efficient is blacksmithing single, I think. Where you have to turn in like axes or something. Let me
Wrong place.
I think it's like dwarven mithril axes or hatchets. I don't remember exactly. And then the second most efficient is the alchemy one, level 76 for cunning craftsman syrup. Commanding. And that's a triple. And then there's coffee biscuits. The reason people do coffee biscuits is because it doesn't make... It makes almost as much as the other two, but it's significantly easier to gather because it's like you only need botanist and culinarian. Whereas like the craftsman syrup you need monster mats,
Oh, yeah.
botany and mining.
Monster mats.
Which I don't mind because I just send my retainers out for everything.
Do the mesh.
And then the
Do the monster
blacksmithing
mesh.
one is a pain in
Do
the
the
ass
me-
because it doesn't stack in your inventory.
Do the monster
So you have
mesh.
to like make
Oh,
a few,
yeah.
turn them in, make a few, turn them in.
One day we'll start on time. One day. That day isn't today.
Yeah, you're right.
Somehow, like all of the level 74 fishing leaves are basically gold positive or gold neutral, or guild neutral on the market boards, just buying them.
Don't you
I
love
have
it?
no clue why.
I mean, because no one cares to do them.
I mean, you'd think the fish would sell for more then, if no one's fishing.
Yeah, but
Well, no, it's like people are fishing and then they'll just throw all the fish they don't care about on the market board.
Yeah, it's just weird that it's just this one, like this set. All the other ones, the fish sell for like 3,000 to 5,000 per fish.
It's probably just like a super common fish or it has no use or something.
It's my guess is that there's a really rare level 74 fish that people fish for, because it's literally all 3 level 74 fish leaves. You can find them dirt cheap. So my only guess is that there's some
Arabic
sort of
fishing, yeah.
there's some sort of fish. Either they're hunting for the big fish or they're hunting for a specific fish and just throwing their shitty fish from the market.
Decided to shake it up for our alchemist. We're gonna be doing quicksilver and distilled water.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh no, fancy. 5,000 of each.
I'm gonna get my fucking alchemist done just on grade 4 tinctures of dexterity.
Sick.
As I said, I'm halfway there just by doing this alchemist love quest.
2K. I think I almost made 3K progress, but on doing it through doing the
Yeah,
going
sorry, I only
green
hit
and
rank
Oh.
the
2.
equivalents.
What? I
How
got
many?
honest
Oh, it's
billionaire?
10,000? Okay, I'm a third of the way there, I lied.
What did this? Oh, when did that happen? Where's that under? It'd be under quest, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would be. There's this one, Lady Protector.
Yeah, I've only done
there.
60 fieldcraft love quests.
I think I'm at
What I like is, for me, is the Reaper title worth the, what is it? 400 is for 10 million gil.
Yeah.
That's
I
my
mean,
thought.
how else are people gonna know what you're gonna play next expansion?
Oh my
I
gosh.
mean,
Slime.
by the fucking
Yeah.
giant ass scythe and
Must have
my
been
recently,
armory
then.
chest being full of nothing but maiming gear.
Yeah, but they can't see your armory chest. They can see your title.
Unless I have titles off.
Yeah. However, they can see that I'm AFK as a dragoon.
That means nothing.
That just means you hate your life.
No, I'm not a dancer.
Just
Answer's
did an
got it
emerald
pretty good.
run with a bunch of fucking absolute veggies. All 3 DPS were eating every mechanic. I'm like, have you guys even done the fight?
I still
Anyway.
on the fight.
They keep dying in part 2. I'm like, this Gwibber better not drop. And lo and behold, at the end, fucking appears. That's like the 3rd one I've seen in my life. And thankfully, the tank got it. I would have been incredibly angry.
No, those DPS deserved it.
I'm surprised I'm not in jail at the moment, calling them veggies.
You're gonna get pulled into jail. Like we're gonna
Yeah,
get a good,
mid-T.
a good BJCC pull, and you're just gonna fucking get ripped into jail. Just tell him it's a compliment down under.
I'll get the one game master that lives in Australia. No, in terms of the leave quests, I've been using all mine on the Green Company ones. 500 of each. Which I'm almost halfway with all of them, but that'll be the last Green Company achievements I need outside of PvP. And then I'll be done 100% since I finished all the hand-ins. I've done all 100 command quests.
Jesus Christ, what's
Have
wrong
you guys-
with you, dude?
Have you guys done what's it called? The really annoying one. Trust.
No.
Have you guys done that?
I have.
Fire Marshal has. I'm like 2/3 of the way
Pretty
done,
soul
I
draining.
think.
Yeah.
I haven't leveled them.
Well,
I did the bare minimum to get max rank in my Grand Company.
no, for command missions. Yeah, no, with the trust stuff, for Shadowbringers, they literally do more and do less DPS based on how well you're doing.
Yep.
So if you're
Yeah.
popping off, they'll just slow down. So every run takes 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
When I ran through all the MSQ dungeons, I used the trust system the first time because I wanted to
Me
appreciate
too.
the dungeons.
I just tank Q was a bitch on launch day.
I also didn't get into Shadowbringers until 5.3 sometime.
Yeah, launch day I was playing Gunbreaker through the story, and it was like you queue as tank and it just say more than 30 minutes. And so it's like
Oh,
I could just do it with my trust in that amount of time. So I'll just do that.
This is what I'm going to play Red Mage. Initially.
yeah. Hopefully, it's not that bad for healers.
Exactly.
I'm Sage. It's Sage and Reaper.
We haven't
on
had a
one
healer
hand-
for 300 years, so.
Yeah, on one hand I would say maybe it is, maybe it will be, But on the other hand, Gunbreaker has a little bit more behind it than Sage does.
Well, I mean, hopefully
Sage
Reaper
is
is cool enough
original.
for like everyone else. The people who were thinking I might play healer because Sage looks cool, deciding to play Reaper because that looks cool enough
Reaper's
for them.
fucking badass.
What about all the people that were like, damn, Dancer's badass, I want to play Dancer. Didn't pull them off
Absolutely
Gunbreaker.
0.
Dance is fun because there's like 2 buttons to press.
Yeah. Sometimes those 2 buttons turn into 2 more buttons, though.
I know.
And then I got to turn on the other brain cell. It can get pretty hairy when I got both brain cells running at the
then
same time.
Your intestinal bacteria can work on pressing like standard and tech step.
Yeah. I'm actually supposed to prep tech during limit cut.
Yeah, and probably cast it the moment they spawn.
Yeah. I'm not doing that.
I'm switching to Scholar so I can AoE.
AoE during limit cut.
Just all the time.
Period.
No more
Started.
healing.
Or while you're running around in a circle.
Fucking-
Take that ground.
Well-
Take that optical sets.
White Mage is the only healer where it's not a DPS gain net too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
At least right now, yes.
So I'm living the dream.
Single target glaring in a 2-target fight.
Man,
Double dot, double arrow. Let's go.
he doesn't have to worry about piety though, so it's kind of a blessing. He can just attack more crit.
Yeah. If I do need more piety, I'll just slap it on my relic.
I have like
I'm not rezzing anymore. I'm
I
actually
have
removing it
5
from
piety
Outburst.
on my relic.
Oof.
5 piety and 296 spell speed. Let's go.
Which spell speed do I have? That's skill speed. It's a completely wrong class. Yeah, now I can craft faster. I'm gonna start melding skill speed.
I was gonna say, how much skill speed do you have on Alchemer?
380.
Nice.
I was thinking about melding some GP on my white mage so that I could gather while we're like doing 2.
Is your recast time right now, Aurelian? On White Mage?
Hang on, let me halt my my endeavors and repair my gear. Just gotta flex these sky relics on people.
You're crafting too hard. You're breaking your gear.
I am like I'm spending way more on dark matter than I thought I would. I can craft about 1500 from 199 condition. So you can imagine how much I'm going through.
I remember like breaking my
Um,
hat fishing when I first started the game.
What did you want to know? Sorry.
What is
How
your
much?
recast time?
Recast time is 233.
Oh, wow, you have a lower recast than I do.
I'm
What
just gonna
spell
start
speed do you
melding
have?
spell speed for the fun of it. I'm gonna put it on all my healing gear before the expansion's over.
Yeah, my recast is at 241 right now.
Oof.
With 1200, almost 1300 piety.
Yeah, no, I'm at 700 piety.
Well, this
Which
is
is
my
more than
this is my
double what I
T
used in
set,
Uber.
so- Yeah, this is my T set, so I just melded more piety.
What's on my normal
This
set?
is my-
Oh wait, hang on. I don't mind. Is that my T set? My T set has 600 piety and a 2.42 recast. So I am slower than you. Also, quick question. Anyone know
Yeah.
if the pre-order earrings are better for Blue Mage? On like DPS or whatever?
I was trying to figure that out when it was capped
It looks
at
like
60.
it has more stats.
That's what I was thinking when it was when it was capped at 60, and I was looking into Blue Mage stuff.
You are the 4:30 pre-order stuff now.
Yeah.
Looking at it, I go to my TPS set. So I'm getting the 40 spell speed with 150 and 105 on the other stats. But that's not going to tell me properly. Okay, so I get 177 direct hit and 177 debt from the earrings, or where are we? Yeah, I'm getting way more stats, put it that way. 150 debt and only 105 spell speed, 145 spell speed. So I'm pretty sure it's better for DPS to just take these earrings. DPS blue mage, and it's very menial, but
You working on Blue Mage achievements?
yeah, I finally got around to hopping in enough party finders to get the last of the new spells.
Yeah, let's do coil.
We're starting blue mage static in the time that we're not in T every day. On LD
Alright.
parade day, we'll do blue.
Alright, that sounds good to me. I want that mount so bad.
Yeah, I couldn't care less, but you know. Go Power Rangers.
What do you mean? It's an achievement.
Yeah, so you just want the achievement, you don't care about the mount.
The mount is like whatever. Oh,
But the achievement, that's where the
speaking of
sauce is
mounts,
at.
before I did that emerald, I did 2 runs of SOS, which literally both dropped horns, so I've seen 3 in a row across the 3 trial runs I've done today.
Jeez.
If that's not a sign, I don't know what is.
You want
But
to
I
do some
have work
trials
like
with
right after this.
So you want to do some trials with me later today?
Like maybe later today, but depends on how long I want to stay up. I've been up since 7 PM. It is now 8:20 AM, and I've got to go to work.
Oh God.
But well, yeah. Long story short, I got my light quiver, so I've only got to get emerald, unfortunately, and ruby.
I mean, Emerald's at least a fun fight.
You're joking, right?
Better than Diamond.
I got diamond on my second run, so it didn't matter.
I got Emerald on like run 13 and Diamond on run 26, I think.
I went in there once with blind Prog people. I think we cleared in like a lockout and a half, and then I'd already done everything else. And then I went to my friends and taught them the fight, and then got the I think it was my 3rd run actually. I got on my 3rd run, and then I was done with like the entire patch in the like 4 hours like time span.
Yeah, I think I focused on like MSQ and Zadnor first, so I didn't get to Diamond right away. So I joined a late blind prog group and ended up grinding it out the next day.
Diamond wasn't with Zednor, was it? That was with.
It might have not been.
That was when they changed cash.
No,
I'm pretty sure, but
I was grinding out MSQ. That's what it was. Not Zadnor. MSQ.
you hear the people that complained about having to play different classes?
No, I didn't.
Like they're not even like proper classes. They've
No,
got
they're
like
not.
a combo button. People complained about not liking having to play a different class.
Honestly, the only I enjoyed that part, and the only annoying thing is the way I have my bars set up makes it so I have to click whenever I get one of those types of challenges.
I have to hold shift the entire time and change targets and everything. It's
Yeah. I mean,
it starts cramping by the end.
if I combined my event bar with my regular hotbar, like the original way, I'd have to hold shift the entire time. Well, because like my first 4 buttons are shift modifiers, and then my second set of 4 buttons are regular buttons. So when it has like 5 or 6 buttons, I have to hold shift most of the time, and then I have to let go of shift to use like the special ability or whatever. Really awkward.
I
So
just
I'd
have
rather
the
just click.
3x4s or whatever they are.
That's what I use. I use 3 4x4s.
I'm using
No, I'm not. I lied.
using 4 3x4s. That's 3 down and 4 across. So they start in the
I-
top left, technically.
Yeah, I lied. I'm just using 4 horizontal 1x12s.
I wanted mine wider rather than taller, so it didn't take up my screen like some crazy idiots have. If you're a crazy
Yeah,
idiot with weird hotbar,
here.
I hope
I'll
you take
just
offense.
take a picture of my hotbar.
I don't mind having a lot of the stuff around the edge of my screen, but I like to be able to see.
This is what my hotbar looks like.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
It's like the left 4 columns are shift mods, the center 4 are no mods, and the right 4 are control mods.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing a centered thing, but I just go on the left. I can read like a book. Do you guys have? Yeah, you do. Using letters. You use W?
I have a gamepad, so I move with my thumb, which technically is another version of the arrow keys.
Yeah, right.
So I can play with like all of QWER, ASDF.
Mine's the opposite. My gamepad's the opposite. Like I move with my thumb, but it's equivalent. It's tied to WASD, and then all the buttons are just numbers.
Which gamepad do you have?
I have the Orb Weaver.
Okay, I used to have that. I have the Tartarus.
Yeah.
Blech.
I found it worked a lot better for me.
My
The
friend bought one to
controls
play
felt a lot
League.
less awkward.
Yeah, I think Fire Marshal like tried to use one and like literally hated it, and I can't not imagine playing this game without mine.
I originally played WoW with just like my regular keyboard, and then I tried the regular keyboard when I switched over to this, and then I also tried the gamepad when I switched over to this to see which one felt better,
Mhm.
and the gamepad just felt better, so I stuck with it. And then when I went back to WoW for a bit, I swapped over to the gamepad and it felt a lot better.
But I have a gamepad and MMO mouse, so like I have my left hotbar is a 4x3 to match the gamepad setup, and then my right hotbar is a 3x4 to match my mouse setup.
You guys are all sickos.
I mean, I just use the gamepad for everything except for... So shift is the button next to my D-pad, and control is the thumb button on my mouse.
I'm a straight up keyboard warrior.
Dude, I had a buddy
Out of
who was
you.
like a cutting edge. He was a fucking like cutting edge raider in WoW. Had insane parses. Always kicked my ass every time we did content together. And like one day I found out he literally
playing
plays
on
on
a
the
keyboard?
track. No, he's playing on a fucking trackpad on his laptop in bed.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Like just chilling in bed on a fucking
Yeah.
laptop. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you, dude?
I
Oh,
knew
that's
someone who was playing on a laptop, and I'm like, that's disgusting.
Well, he's like
Oh, you do what you
he was
gotta
by
do.
far the best WoW player that I played with. He's nuts at it.
That's embarrassing for everyone else. You play with the trackpad though?
He did. Yeah, he played with
No,
the
no, no,
trackpad.
not Doctor.
Oh, Doctor. Oh,
Yeah, well, that's the main thing. If you can play with the trackpad, you deserve like a Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah. I always joke that it's his surgeon hands because he's a doctor.
Are we posting our hotbars? Mine's pretty cursed.
You just gotta play with the keyboard nipple on your laptop. That's a true gamer.
You see, I play with the nipple, and I use the index fingers on both hands at the same time to control the nipple, and then I can just act with the other 8 fingers on the rest of the keyboard.
Have you ever
I
seen?
can use the entire keyboard to play.
Have you ever watched Angelus Demonus?
No.
He's the literal keyboard warrior. He doesn't use mouse.
When does he pick it up like a guitar?
No, he uses two hands on the keyboard, and he like literally uses like basically a similar WASD setup to move his camera.
Right. It doesn't
And
seem
he
terribly efficient, but sure.
only tab targets. But he's,
I mean, it's the same thing as a controller with more buttons.
yeah, he's really fucking good at the game.
Oh, is this the one where he sees Y'shtola?
Yeah, I
Schlada.
saw that.
Yashlana.
Yep.
I just completely forgot about the gem of the worst kind.
This is some great tea, Prog.
How scuffed is turbo scuffed?
Pretty turbo scuffed. I'll probably put it under Giga, but like, pretty bad.
So we'll start raiding in another hour. See you guys then.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess he works in like high-end server infrastructure.
See you later, guy.
Oh, we're not raiding
like-
tonight.
Like literally, it works at Intel and works on their like server. Like he designs and builds server processors.
Yeah, so we're probably not
So he's
raiding
probably
tonight.
when he gets turbo fucked.
Upgrading
he gets
Cactuar, that's all.
turbo fucked. Oh God, I know. Our other healer, Osric, that you healed with, Doctor. He's a PS5 enjoyer, and he likes like the soft targeting for healing that you can do on controller.
Mhm.
He likes that a whole lot.
Oh god, I just swallowed a chip whole reading that. Ugh. That's fucked. That's what my F keys are for. Not that I use them, I just click on people. No, oh, I click on the party list. I learned my lesson.
I had to
Do more than
learn.
I do.
Oh, I was gonna ask. Maybe a tank would know better than me.
How do you
Is there a
provoke?
rhyme? No, no. Is there a rhyme or reason to the fucking aggro menu? Because it, like, so on Jagdolls, you just cannot tab target, right? It's so fucking dangerous to tab target when Jagdolls are up. So I'm clicking over to hand, and sometimes he's at the top of my aggro menu, and sometimes he's at the bottom. And I don't know what causes which to be which. And I didn't know if there's like a setting or something that I can change. But
Well,
it's annoying.
no, it's always random, so.
Yeah, please
Okay.
tell me if
We
you
had-
find a lot of
Yeah.
headache.
Yeah.
I think I clicked on a Jagdoll once, in like expecting hand to be second on the list, because
Yeah.
I mean it only makes sense seeing as he came out second.
Sometimes he's like second from the bottom on my list, and I have to like be weaving and trying to like look where I'm gonna click before I actually move the click, to not drift my GCD a little bit, because I'm like moving, and I hit my Jagdoll, and I just need to click over to hand and then GCD hand.
Yeah, I use tab target a ton, so I always have like I'm always holding right click, and I'm like using my mouse to move, as on top of like WASD. So like I always turn my camera to tab target, so I don't like I always put it on the as left as I can, hoping that it'll not randomly pick the target that I can't see behind me.
Yeah, I learned real early on. Like I could probably tab target my doll. I know I can do it when like later when I go back to my doll to finish it off. But I cannot. There's no good way for me to tab target hand off my doll, because it's all the way across the arena. And like if I just have my camera looking at hand, it's looking also at like 3 dolls. And I for sure don't want to tab like right as I auto and jack up someone's doll.
It'd be cool if you could tab target based on like enmity.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you're not targeting anything, if you press tab, it'll pick the highest
Oh.
enmity thing on your screen, for example.
You mean like shift tab to go back to the last target?
It's why I focus target
Okay.
then.
Shift Shift tab will go backwards through your enmity list.
Yeah, but like, it's
Yeah, I want it to return to the last target that I was targeted on.
I use
But this is how I target dolls.
Oh yeah, I can target my initial doll just fine. Actually, I mean I click on it, but just so I don't accidentally, because there's two. Because mine shifts between essentially what will be Nymeria's doll is right in front of me sometimes, and sometimes my doll is right in front of me. So it's a little shaky, so I just click it. It's no big deal. But then getting back to hand is where I run into the problem. I'm just clicking it, but it's a pain in my ass that hand's always in a different spot on my aggro list.
apart from like right before, right after the first doll feed, all my
Wait,
dots come up
Why
during like
is hand at a random spot in your enmity list?
Like I
It
said,
should always
sometimes
be it should always be above the dolls.
you'd think,
no,
but
it's below the doll sometimes.
yeah, it's been below the dolls because I've gone to click on him to read
Oh yeah,
dot
No?
there it's below the
after.
dolls in this one.
Yeah, it's super fucked up. I don't know why it does that.
It's not very fair. We're being like actively sabotaged.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, Nymeria. But that's what I'm complaining about because it's like I have to like look and check to see like was hand at top or bottom and make sure I click it right. Because our brains are not doing enough during that phase.
I mean, at least hand and liquid are always kept together.
Oh, I watched Zeppela do it. Their liquid strategy fucking like melts my brain. It's so inefficient. But I mean, like, what works for them, I guess, works for them. But every time I see it, I'm, why the fuck are they separated all the time?
Look how beautiful my wings are in this clip.
You know, they give you wings as a prism if you get married.
Yeah. Actually, my favorite thing to do in this fight is just to like, well, any fight really, but it's really particular at this point is canceling the benediction animation. So I'm just like sprinting towards the middle and randomly fires at full health. Where is it? I don't know if it happened on this one, but also, looking at it overall, I mean, I haven't done it yet, but Brute Justice and Cruise Chaser don't look too hard.
No, they
The whole
don't.
phase looks relatively like know where you have to go and then go there.
Yeah, it looks like it's just gonna be running through the couple different iterations that can come out in terms of like who's soaking the water puddles, who's doing the lightning.
Yeah.
And so there's a couple different iterations that can come out for each player, I think, but
Is that just based on who gets like the buff first, like the
it's yeah,
AC
because
buff? And
lightning will go on a random DPS, and so if the lightning does not go on me, then I will go soak water with the healers. But if
Right, that-
lightning does go on me, then Jude will have to go soak water, and I'll have to go do lightning.
just sounds like standard flexing.
Yeah, it doesn't look that bad. It's just probably.
But
You
if
know,
it's, I don't know, yeah, I don't know how precise it is, as Jude saying.
You're probably just gonna have to see each position a time or two at least to kind of get it down. But yeah, it doesn't look too crazy difficult. I think the tanks just get the rest of the fight off. Like, it doesn't. Brute Justice and Cruise Chaser doesn't look that insane, other than the fact that Cruise Chaser does double autos, so he like hits like a fucking truck.
Yeah, but even then, like, it doesn't look that intense apart from compared to what we've done so far. It doesn't look
No, I
as
think Living
fast
Liquid
paced.
is. I think Living Liquid is probably one of the most technical phases looking at it, and then Limit Cut is obviously difficult, and then I'm sure Wormhole is going to be insanely difficult.
Oh, that seems like, yeah, that's the wall I'm expecting, but the rest of this phase just kind of looks like glare, glare, glare. Heal when we soak like all of our different positions, and then just keep glaring.
So you're
Yeah,
gonna
this.
hate your life though, with all the movement that's required in the second phase.
Yeah,
That is a white mage. It's gonna be like, man.
This entire tier has kind of done the same thing, so
At least you have more movement options.
yeah, compared to like the other two ultimates.
Yeah.
Instead of just regenning or like worst case scenario, just like deering it all the time. I think that's why they gave it on hit damage.
Yeah, so one thing that sucked yesterday in the E9S, breaking the brambles. It's like I
The
didn't
one-
have light speed for the very first one.
the one
Yeah.
thing that sucked.
Yeah.
Like you can't
I
sprint
hate-
because then you won't have it for the next movement.
I hate that fight so much.
E9 always picks the opposite end. If I'm like south, she'll be jumping to north.
Yeah, that's how I felt when I was doing it on Black Mage. It's like I literally I can't even ethereal manipulation there. It's too
I
far.
don't know. Black Mage is more mobile than White Mage.
I agree. No, I agree.
Got like
but it's
19 seconds of movement.
Yeah. It's a pain in my ass. That's why I don't play White Mage.
Honestly,
it's too hard.
White Mage just needs ley lines. Change my mind.
White Mage is too hard.
Actually, no. Red Mage needs Ver ley lines. And Ver Misery. And Ver Rescue. And Ver Medica. And
Let's make Red
Ver
Mage a healer.
LB3.
Red
Just give
mage
him
just
Cure
needs to be
4.
better blue mage.
Just give him Cure 4 and we could just get rid of healers.
Magic be just Ver Benediction.
Cure 4 is so busted in DR.
Yeah, there's no reason to take like Q2 apart from having two casts like simultaneously because the cooldown is like 4 seconds.
Mhm.
On
And-
Savior, it's doing 90k initially, which is basically a benediction for anyone not using a pure, and then it ticks for 30k. And on top of that, Cure 4 can also just be targeted if you want it to be. So like, you don't even need Cure 2.
I had like the most cursed DR run. It was literally there was one tank, 2 melees, and everybody else was a White Mage or a ranged DPS.
I'd rather shoot myself.
And I wanted to die.
Well, I'm glad that that's over.
Next time, I decided.
I would
next
not go
time
back in there if someone held a gun to my head.
Yeah, next time I'm just gonna go through the effort of actually changing the PF to not allow that to ever happen.
I did it for my last run, so.
One fucking range
But it
per
wasn't even that
group,
fast.
one healer per group max,
One caster, one healer, one tank, and one ranged.
and everyone else samurai only.
Well, either a monk or samurai.
Yeah, no.
Well,
Dragoon.
and get 4 ninjas.
What do you need 4 ninjas for? Perma trick.
Infinite trick attack.
Yeah, you have all. I guess.
Take rend and trick attack. Imagine how much damage you'd be doing.
Just do 24 summoners, because they do
Yeah.
so well in there.
Genius.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering
You
why
don't
I'd
need a
never
tank if you
seen
kill the boss fast enough.
summoners. I was wondering why I'd never seen any summoners in DR, but then that kind of hit me. It's like the pets probably don't get the benefits of the essences.
No, they do. Because they're
do.
affected by profane.
They do, it's just people don't want to play summoner because it's fun. Sorry, I mean it's not brain dead like res mage or dancer or machinist or fun like melees.
Or black mage, which is just a flare bot.
Yeah, I started playing Summoner. It wasn't too bad compared to anything else.
Yes.
Not that I'm
Summoner's
any
what
good at
I-
half of these classes, but
Yeah, Summoner's what I week 1 progged on last year. It's fun.
haste is bad to like you get too much
Yeah.
haste and posture at some point because like doing red mage with like the combo and like all my shit coming up and then also using my lost actions is a hassle. It's also just clunky with ping because I already have to wait like a fraction of a second. Oh yeah.
I was watching Sphia do stuff in Zadnor on his Black Mage, and he was trying to kill the second duel in
He missed.
Zadnor, and he was using the Watcher to get the chain spell, like 90 seconds. You can just move and cast whatever you fucking want. And because of that, he was dodging the bits, and he dodged the bits until his fucking reflect fell off, and then he died too.
Oh,
If I remember correctly, his reflect fell off during the animation of the last shot about to hit him.
And he said you have to click off your essence for Lion for duel or die.
you can't watch it, otherwise you'll evade Lion's
Yeah.
debuff and you'll just get hit by both. Or if you get the debuff, it just get hit by, you'll just get KO'd by the debuff because it's
Yeah.
not removed. It's great. They entice you with 90 seconds of chain spell and then just fuck you sideways by like instantly killing the jewel. The number of cheese fails I saw was disturbing. While it is a cheese, you've also got to know how to do it. You've got to do it a couple times to get the hang of it, and then
Yeah, and then you have to like
if you're not rich or like have a bunch of the essences left over or anything, then it's a pretty heavy investment.
yeah, you have to know like the first minute of the fight in Zadnor, right?
They're not. The first minutes really aren't very hard. It's just honestly the hardest thing is just getting the hang of popping all those buffs because it's a lot to manage and
Yeah.
a lot to keep track of.
Yeah, I failed it on Lion in Southern Front just because I was doing everything and then I was like, oh shit, he's actually like autoing me to death.
Yep.
And then I went to cast Cure and it didn't go off before I got autoed to death.
I managed to do him with regen potions, rehabilitation, instead of pot because I didn't have any auto kits left, and by some miracle, his last attack left me on like 100 health.
When I finished that title, the Southern Front one this weekend, and literally on Lion, because I'm dog shit at Red Mage, like I didn't position well to get behind him, so I died on that mechanic, and then I have no clue what comes after that. It's some like tornado shit that I've never seen before, and that killed me, but it killed me right as my dot killed him.
Oh.
So I got credit, and I was like, all right, let's just never do this again.
Yeah, I didn't. I beat him like without Flare Star because I remember I got into the duel and then I literally died like 3 times and cleared him just before Enrage. So as long as you're not like on a tank or anything or on a melee, you'll be able to clear any of the duels with a pretty like high amount of deaths because he just does mechanics. This is the Southern Front version.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can clear him like really easily, even without Flare Star. But as soon as I started taking Flare Star into the duels, before Zadnor came out, I beat Gabriel in like under 3 minutes, I think, with normal Flare Star. So
I need to do Zadnor. It's on my list to get around to doing this weekend.
I don't mind going back in to Gabriel and like chain spell Flare Starring him and seeing how fast he mounts.
Oh, it's if you do the cheese on.
I know if you do the cheese, they disappear because I got like 3 mil health instead.
It's
but
so funny.
yeah, we're looking at a Giga Scuffed at the moment. It could be moving up to
Yeah.
Uber Scuffed soon.
It could be. I'm gonna ping him and say, like, give us a little
Blue,
update.
everyone help on Blue Mage.
Update or
We're gonna do Bahamut.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's UCOB time. Let's go.
What the fuck? Why can't I type in Discord?
You don't have permissions.
They
You
probably
need
yeah,
to
they
do it
probably
yourself.
they probably banned Discord in Australia.
Well, that was peculiar.
I can see you're typing,
Yeah, I'll have to restart
so
it.
it must be fixed.
All our like I feel like all the Aether servers have been like dog shit since Asmon started playing. We have too many new players.
I don't notice because peanut internet anyway.
I was even like I rolled a new character and was trying to just do like leveling quests and lagging the fuck out.
There was a lot of sprouts around.
There's so many sprouts.
What does 90k mean? You talking about your ping or?
Damn, dude. Yeah, yeah, it was on Fairy that I was leveling. Fairy seems turbo fucked. Which is weird, because I don't, like, Cute Dog's the only streamer I know on Fairy, and he's not, like, he has, like, 600 viewers. So you'd think that, like, Cactuar and Midgard would be more fucked up with Rich and Asmon.
Thankfully, no one wants to come to RP Cat Girl Land. Land of everyone asking if you RP
Right.
because you said hi.
You gotta turn your stream off, Jude. Rewriting Git history.
Oh, we're fucked.
Well,
Got it.
yeah, that's like Uber Giga Turbo fucked.
Fish,
Why does
Shuhan.
your stream say day 5 when day 6 was like the last session?
Yeah, I
Mine?
thought we were on.
I don't know. I said
Technically,
it.
we're
No.
also on day 9.
We are
actually.
we are not teeing.
Unless
first
we're
of all.
including everyone being together.
Titan.
We are not teeing, and the
Well,
reason for that
I
is
think
because
the day that
one
we
of
did,
our
we
tanks
were in there.
it
with
works
Brad.
as like a programmer and
No one
developer
got
guy,
My last
and
T log is
he had
day
to
5,
rewrite
so
a good
today's
amount
day
of things.
6.
So I said 5.
Ask ask Patty or Squash what rewriting Git history
Oh
means.
no, because I've only streamed one time, so
Not
I was just
not
guessing.
Squash. Ask
Yeah,
Patty
well,
or
but
Nova.
I'm pretty sure you were dying for
Which
2 days.
what
so.
what rewriting
No,
Git
you.
history means. That's my mistake. Because he's currently stuck doing that, and that's not good.
Yes, but we only did T one of those days.
True.
So for me, today is day 6, and for you guys,
Okay,
it's
you can have day
7.
6. Everyone else should say day
7.
7.
Day
5-ish.
Because Brady was there. If Brady's there, it no, it doesn't count.
The static is not the people; it's what we make up.
The emotions.
It's family.
God damn it.
Honda means family.
He's in my Discord advertising the new Fast and the Furious movie.
It sounds very bad. It is very bad. He works for a pretty big company as well, so
I almost burned through all 100 of my
things
leaves.
have gone
I mean,
turbo
I could be in a
screwed.
Discord advertising Final Fantasy XIV freeze trial with that includes award-winning expansion Heavensward.
Ninjas play free.
Up to level 60.
Yeah, up to level 60.
That's how I try to sell my friends on the game.
It's free with
I'm like,
unlimited
that's half the
playtime.
game for free, and you don't have
With
to pay.
unlimited playtime.
Yeah, unlimited playtime, and get this, you don't even have to keep playing.
Okay. So we looped all the way back around. It got
We've
so
actually,
fucked.
yeah, we've overflowed. We've
So
overflowed back down to
how
mega
long will
fuck.
it take him to get on from leaving work?
I think he's remote. I think he's full-time remote, so he's gonna like literally shut down and boot
Ah.
over.
Gotcha.
Oh, we might actually have stuff. Yeah, coffee biscuit mats. The upland wheat flour. It sounds like we're actually going in. I think.
Definitely whoever gave the intern the password to the master. That's the guy getting fired.
Yep. I'm not the intern though, so.
Yeah, give me the contact information for the guy that gets fired. I'll see if he wants to join RT Static since they're about to have a lot more free time.
Should do 192 hours in a row of just straight T a whole week.
Yeah,
I reckon we can get it
That's like-
done by then.
that's the average clear time's 200 prog hours.
Oh, really? Well.
Yeah.
We're well on our way because we're only at like not even 20 hours. So
Yeah, I think we're making pretty good pace.
I think I counted up all the recordings I had, which weren't perfect, but there was also like chunks that we missed, and then I think a couple days ago actually it was at like 12 hours or whatever. So
Oh, that's not bad.
being in there.
That's not bad.
I can't.
Where we're
It doesn't
at.
count it up all for me now, but
Let's see here.
thank you, hard drive. We've got. Yeah, I feel like we got through this phase 1 pretty quick. Didn't feel terribly long. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so we got 15 hours of. I've got 15 hours of recording.
Half of that's waiting for someone to log in.
No, that's when we were in there. I hit record. So the actual time we progged is about 15 hours. Give or take.
Yeah, I have like no clue how long this shit's supposed to take. In
Didn't
terms
like
of
some groups like disband from Limit Cut anyway?
a lot of groups. I think a lot of groups don't make it. I think like Brute Justice Cruise Chaser is like the first major wall in the fight for some reason.
I've never done a proper Limit Cut. Apart from Diamond, that's like the first Limit Cut I've ever done, and it wasn't that bad, so I don't know why.
I mean, T and Diamond Weapon are the only limit cuts in the game.
Apart from Cruise Chaser himself.
Hey man, our guy's coming back. Our guy's
Also,
abandoning work.
fucking-
That's
Richard.
funny.
The OG Limit Cut.
Yo, when are they adding that fucking mount to the game though? They better talk about that on Friday. That's the only
They're
thing.
just
I
never
care
gonna
about.
add it.
It's gonna be like that jacket that they're adding that got added to the data files in Heavensward.
It's actually, it's a bait. Straight up. They've actually added it to the game so that they can release a different one while everyone's distracted.
Yeah, I'm curious what all they're gonna talk about. This is the third to last live letter that we're gonna get before Endwalker. But there's only 2 more after this, I think.
So what they're going to talk about is the Make It Rain campaign and the Final Fantasy 15 crossover event.
Yeah.
They're bringing the car back, but they're also going to release Cruise Chaser for 1 billion MGP. And
I
you were not going to be able to
would
get both
probably.
because some of us have lives.
Yeah.
I've
If I
heard-
was more confident with my
I've
my
heard
work, I would also
people say
raid.
that
I would
that
make
they said
raid
that
for company
the,
time.
Senior Sabatender
No
was
joke.
going to be the most expensive MGP mount. They'd never make another one more expensive than Senior Sabatender.
Yeah, like the ugliest mount in the game. Fantastic.
It glows.
That's certainly
Wow.
why
Yeah.
when I am
So maybe Cruise Chaser will
when I
be
worked there,
like
like
a million MGP.
on site,
I'm
so
So
I
do
pooped on
like relic
company
weapons,
time.
but they don't cost you first. Well, actually, they kind of do. They cost less firstborns.
pretty sure Cruise Chaser's gonna be Mog Station.
I hope so. I don't want to work for it.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Then again, I don't want everyone running around on it if you can get it from a really like difficult series of events. It should just be that one Deep Canal Raider. The like literally impossible achievement. Clearing
No,
the
I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna
What's
have
that one
shit.
clearing Aquapolis 5 times or something?
The secret Aquapolis.
yeah, clearing the secret one that's only drops from treasure maps is nuts. I think it's still 20
no.
though, isn't it?
It's
I don't-
20. My
You clear it
entire
20 times. So think of the chance of clearing a treasure map. But then you also have to like get into other treasure maps and also roll on the treasure map to get
No,
further in.
my entire FC.
I mean, if you
has
just
been-
run it with like a consistent group dedicated to that, it's not too bad. It'd still
mine-
take you like a few months, probably.
My entire FC is working on it right now. We're getting the Stormblood maps every day. Everybody's getting a map.
It's fucking so boring. Treasure hunting is like the bane of my existence.
It's not particularly.
I have
exciting,
definitely
but
been in
I'm not a
Praetorium
huge
during work
fan,
meetings.
But yeah, I don't know.
A lot of effort for
100%.
just filling your inventory with garbage that you have to like vendor.
Yeah, but it's all right. Like
I
we
mean,
do it
it's
on like
decent go.
like Saturday night, and I just get drunk off my ass and do treasure hunting.
I don't have friends, okay?
My FC does it on Monday nights.
Do you want to come to our get drunk off your ass Stormblood treasure maps, Aurelian?
I don't know. There's a lot of crafting to do.
There he
Oh,
is.
Thank God. Thank God.
There's no hope.
Hey, we're only an hour late.
Dead Jim.
Actually,
What do you mean? We're on time, aren't we?
It's as bad as you
We're a
would
minute.
think.
We're a minute late. It's a Wednesday.
Well, I can't delay. We will have to do the 2 hours
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
on tilt already though.
because the fucking lockdown's now a week longer. So I'm like probably about to find out if my shifts are gonna try and interfere with next week as well.
Tell them no if they do.
Boy, howdy.
All right, we're going in finally after all this time, after all these years. Finally gonna kill living
Just
liquid.
have to switch to pickaxe real quick.
I'll be ready once I send all my retainers out on their new ventures. Because the retainer menu blocks the ready check menu.
Oh, you're good.
Words cannot describe how mad I am right now.
Take it
Have
out on
you
the
ever-
video game.
Reverted a commit, then reverted that reversion with conflicts, and then reverted that reversion with more conflicts.
I can't say it's something I do
Cannot
on the
say I
daily.
have.
What?
You need to have a 5-dimensional brain to even understand what the fuck they were trying to do.
Good luck.
I think you'd have a mental disorder.
You gonna find out about aliens now? Is that what happened?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah,
Fire marshal.
I'm ready.
it was
Are you set?
Let me make sure I got my T gear on and not my other
Right,
gear.
you're gonna unlock the speedrun strat for T.
You can change your gear to T gear inside.
Yeah, forehead.
I just have a button that is Dragoon for T. And
Yeah.
I click it.
I need my
No,
30 reps.
Go away,
guys.
stupid cat. Get out of here.
Everybody,
Sorry.
focus up. I need my 30 ref. I need it now.
come on, England,
I'm
score
a man,
some
bro.
fucking
There's no
goals.
allegory. Oh, I guess we do. Yeah, we get the 100
shut
for
the
clearing
fuck
for the
up.
first time. I'll bring my ult in
And
here
I
afterwards. So we can
need
get 100 more.
the bonus reroll
I'm not
for
farming
my Wondrous
BIS. No, no.
Tales.
This fight can wait till it's synced to get any clears on my ult, because I'm never going into Hero's Gauntlet ever again.
I mean, just don't
Yeah, that's
get
true.
this. You don't.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
Why
Medic
are
are too
they-
strong.
You don't need this to clear this fight.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, which is why I don't have my relic.
Relic go brew.
Okay, good first pull. We're off to a fantastic start, guys.
Yep.
Good
Good
Cannot
try.
get
Good
any
try.
worse. It can only go up from here.
I'm still so fucking mad, dude.
Channel that anger into progress.
Yeah, break your Falcon button.
To admit, I am
Just
not smart enough to
IR.
understand.
Just permanent IR.
Yeah, your IR is actually stronger now that you're angry. IRL. Manifest that potency.
I'm in it releasing as hard as I can.
You don't even need home gear.
Local man, too angry to die.
Basically.
Oh, not angry enough, I guess.
That's very unfortunate.
Just get more angry.
Yeah, wipe it.
Took me a
Was it
long
just-
time to die.
I think that was
Just
just
chilling in that tornado.
Google soak.
Okay. Yeah, we did throw away the first ball, so we're not seeing limit cut.
I was waiting for soil, and then I realized I'd be waiting a very long time.
Yeah, he's changing healer every day. Keep you on your toes. You never know when you're gonna get a card.
Fucking dancer, never.
I don't know. Maybe I miss Benny sometime. Also, I was watching CLER and they like a size right there.
I have it timed so my dance comes out like right as it spawns. That's why I have to clip in my opener.
Hands are so cold it's kind of hard to play.
Don't keep a hand warmer at your desk.
No, ew.
What?
That was an
Healthy.
executive decision.
I had to make a choice between killing the doll or killing myself
Uh-oh.
because of
And both of them result in a white.
Yeah, I was gonna say that
Yeah.
sounds like a lose-lose. Like,
it is a lose-lose situation, but I think
it
he
to the
lasts a
tornado
little
void.
bit longer. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. I just air skate over.
Do the one that wipes us faster. I approve.
I thought I killed this, so I was like, my doll was at 19%. I fucking know I was.
Zoe was in a really weird spot.
Mine was?
Nah, Jude's.
Oh.
It just kind of
Mine?
stopped, like,
It just stood there.
but it wasn't even close. It just kind of stood away. I hit record.
Everything on liquid. Good shit. Look for 1. 1, 2, 5, 6 west.
Wrong side.
Interesting.
Cool. Yeah. Sick video game. It counts.
Somehow I did it. What the fuck?
Trumpets.
Oh, sorry, I just threw the power around.
Talk position. Nope.
Oh, have a great time. Great work, guys. I got this.
I believe chakrams north south.
Yeah, Captain.
Man.
ECT's broken.
See you trying to kill me? That's fine. I forgive you.
Okay, the pass Nisi.
It is a...
ECT crashed. That's what happened.
I'm swapping back. I've heard my fairy.
Okay.
I was hoping that maybe we could push a little bit faster with cards, but it doesn't really seem like it's much faster.
No, yeah, it looked like we were like 1% ahead.
This is a
Give me
very
card
small
before my
difference.
misery.
Yeah. All right.
I didn't
let me
even
know when
notice
you're
I
ready,
didn't have
Doctor.
triggers until I had to check and see what my number was.
Crutch player.
I'm ready when
I mean, it is a crutch.
I have
But
cards,
it-
so I do more damage, but I didn't have chains, so I crit less.
The duality of man. All right.
Suffering from success.
Alright. Should be good. Hopefully.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of boned out.
Everything on living. Whoops. My
Not
bad.
like this. Not like this.
There is no 6. Oh, 6 is on the wrong side. And there's no 7 or 8.
How did I dodge that?
This
Oh.
is going across the room? Never mind, he died.
I would sense who it was targeting.
1,
So,
2, 5, 6,
I just
right?
didn't get healing.
1, 2, 5, 6.
You didn't?
I mean, I just died from AoE damage.
Yeah, okay, sorry. No, I thought you were talking about the when we raised you and I gave you like no, yeah, sorry, I wanna yeah. I know what's wrong. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah,
It
I know
shouldn't
what
happen this
happened.
time.
Yeah.
It didn't happen on Astra before, so
Oh,
I was just testing a small adjustment.
I didn't have soil there either, so that could have been it as well.
Oh. Well,
Like,
I don't know.
It'd be helpful if I had a fairy to sacrifice something.
South. Everything on liquid. Alright, look for 1. Clock positions. Pieces are going to come out, make sure they're not overlapping. Get out, look for the chakrams.
northeast, southwest.
Get in.
Ooh, what happened?
What did
Oh
happen?
my god.
Nisi pass. So essentially, people in the ring weren't close enough to the center, so a chakram went diagonally across and hit people.
Oh, so yeah. Is
What
that just
gave-
the Nisi or buff like exploding or
What gave damage down?
something exploded?
Yeah.
I think someone's niece. I
Yeah,
think
I
when he
assume
died,
Nisi
his
just
niece.
explodes if you
If you die, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you see this black circle in
Aurelia
the
ate
center?
the chakram.
Yeah, the chakram went straight at me because people weren't in the center.
Both tanks died to the thunder debuff, but I assume that's after mechanics have failed.
Yeah.
Did you have the thunder debuff?
I don't know.
Okay.
What cast do we swap again?
It'll be after the explosion. Like, well, yeah.
We'll come back center, and then I'll pick up off of you, or I'll give to you.
So when we go
You
to,
don't.
is that when we
DPS
go
are
to
the ones-
lightning and water spots?
Yep. After we
Yes.
swap, we just go to lightning and water spots. I'm gonna
Is
pull.
so we're doing what's on the toolbox, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just because that all go to slightly different spots, but I figure that's just alterations on the strat.
No, we should
Yeah.
be doing exactly what's in the toolbox unless chakrams are in a different spot.
Yeah. So. Okay? So it's bait the cone, and then lightning goes.
Yeah, bait spin
the
crusher.
cruise. Okay, and then what? Lightning
And-
goes west. Or lightning and water.
Water goes.
Water
Wait.
goes north. Lightning goes west.
Yeah, it is north. North.
Yeah. It looks like you'll stand in one if you have the water debuff.
Yeah, I might.
Yeah, just double reviewing here.
Where did the other people soaking those debuffs?
What
Do
do
they
you
have to
mean?
be in specific spots?
No, they just need to be within the circle.
Right.
And yeah, just you always want to give plenty of space so you don't clip Nieces.
Yeah, that's why people stand so far apart. And
Mhm.
how easily can you swap?
It's
It's a
pretty
fish.
easy, but it's a server tick, so you want to stand on them and make
Oh.
sure it passes. You can't just run through someone because sometimes it won't take. It's kind of like the teleporters in Diamond,
Yeah,
where
right.
sometimes you have to stand in it for half a second. All right.
Let's do it again.
Yeah, we just need to see that transition more. A little bit more on hand. Good. Yeah. Everything on liquid. Look for one. Nice job, everyone. Middle.
Make sure you stay standing on the central ring.
Yeah, don't go clock positions, but in this thick black ring.
So you treat it like E12, but apparently half of you haven't done it.
Yeah. Not. Good out. For the chakrams. Get all the way to the edge. Go in. Pass.
Oh, that was my bad.
That's an easy pass.
Hey, that was pretty
That
clean
was,
otherwise.
that was
pretty clean.
pretty,
That
that
was
was
good.
pretty good.
Progress.
Pretty excited about that, actually.
What happened? What happened there?
I was trying to
Nisi
get
pass.
to my spot on the south side of the bosses, and I ran into someone else
Okay.
because I couldn't
Okay.
see him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna
I'm being a
happen
little
lot, I'm guessing.
carefree. I should be a bit more careful. Not that I
Really?
ran into anyone, but
It's so scary.
This time,
I was looking and I'm like, boy, I'm really close to people.
I'm genuinely happy to have some progress there.
That was
Yeah,
that was
nice.
fast.
that was huge.
We didn't just beat the
Alright,
game.
Let's
we crushed
progress for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
And
take it.
Jackdaw problem.
Let's get to second EC pass.
Let's get to Alexander.
Oh yeah, good call.
Regular
doable.
Alexander or perfect Alexander?
Now we're gonna leave this and go to E12.
We're actually going back to Heaven's Wood.
Yeah, we're gonna go to A12S.
Let's do it.
This one's
No,
too
we're
hard.
going to the next Alexander, which is going to be the Mythic, which combines all of them.
We should do a minimum eye level Alex full run through just to warm up for T.
That's what.
You're out of your
did.
mind.
We should do it pre-pull every day.
Thoughts per second did it. Like with like no accessories. I think also.
That's kind of silly.
I've
No
seen minimum eye
accessories?
level.
Yeah, mid eye level.
adjusted.
They said still didn't scale as well as they wanted it to.
Wow.
Game's not hard enough.
Nope.
Yeah.
What the fuck was happening?
Why were you getting
there?
so low? That's unusual.
I don't know. I just was low and I wasn't going up, too.
Someone's gear break.
I shouldn't have. I was full.
Both the tanks were like really.
The game
I'm
didn't
good.
yell at me.
Maybe you just got crit like 7 times in a row.
Bosses can't crit. This isn't
No, it's-
Stormblood.
They can in
it's
Alex.
Actually, yeah, it's
Right.
actually reference to old Alex, how they could crit. This Alex can crit too.
This isn't Alex though.
Maybe you're not
Isn't it?
angry enough. Maybe that's the problem.
Yeah.
Or maybe you're too
Happy
angry.
instead of angry. Yeah, that's the problem.
The Prog made you happy, so you lost your anger. Get
Yeah.
back.
You lost home game. That's what it is.
So we needed to regress to Jackdaws.
And
You always
Abe.
gotta remember. You always gotta remember where you came from. You know. Keeps you humble. Get a little bit block, man. Oh, we're good.
Why was last pull so fast?
south. Everything on liquid. How are we alive?
Yeah,
Look for one. Look for one.
myself.
Wait there.
Yep. Wait. No. Please.
I like this.
Right as I rezzed, he spawned. So he just like punched me into the wall.
Can we swift cast another BJCC pull?
What happened on that?
Yeah, what did
I think
happen?
I got in front of one on two and it snapshotted to go backwards. But
Yeah.
someone, number one, can tell me what happened.
The dash went forward and killed my partner, I think. Whoever 6 was.
Oh, 2 people died on 1-2. Like 2 people were dead when I resolved 4.
Yeah, so whoever was 1 got murdered by the fact that it dashed forward, and I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
6 got killed
Okay.
as a result.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I got in front of you. Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Forward
Yeah, I
and
think
back.
something that I've just been trying to do there is just don't ever, like,
forward and
getting in
back,
front of your
and then
partner,
one
even
step
if they fuck up,
forward.
is always a wipe. So just don't do it no matter what. Just, even if your partner fucks up, just make sure the dash is coming backwards.
Yeah, I tried to
Which
fix
is-
it, but it
yeah, it's a hard
snapshotted
one,
earlier
Pat,
than I was
we-
thinking it was gonna. I think it actually snapshots pretty early.
Yeah, it does. South. Everything on liquid. Look for 1.
Thanks.
no. I don't know why I kept following you.
I don't know why 78 wanted to be way back there.
Yeah.
Clocks? Clocks?
You were-
Clocks?
Box. You tie it on a black circle.
Oh god, I'm trapped.
So hard
Let me
to
on.
see. Go in.
Monka W.
Pass.
There's a lot of people right there, and I had to kind of try to maneuver around.
Where's the tank?
Oh. I'm sorry, I'll be to the other side next time.
You're fine. I had moved
Apparently-
around water.
Apparently we did 150,000 damage.
Yeah, Final Sentence does that too.
That's definitely us. Doing
So
damage to
I was
ourselves.
expecting 70
Oh,
running with
that's
me.
CT has gone through the roof.
it's PvP. That's damage I did to
Yeah.
other players.
It's true. Yeah, you hit
we
you
did.
hit him for 9.99 million.
If only we could reflect.
Yeah. Last reflect.
Lost
So
Bam,
I'm running out for Chakram, and then I'm returning and immediately swapping to the opposite clock position to pull the boss.
Yes.
Yes.
We're definitely tripping over Niseis though on the way. Is that
And-
gonna work, or do we need to change that up a little bit?
I mean, you'll get more comfortable with it the more you do it.
When we come back in, you want to be. You don't have to go all the way.
You can just be on the the dot.
Yeah, if we can just be on the top.
You need to be here. But if we're gonna be here, make sure you're taking your explosion bait like here. Take your explosion bait as far out as
Oh
fucking
yeah,
possible.
I'm
think
taking
the
it
optical
all
side's
the way
the-
out.
Probably
Yeah,
more
they're
friendly than
massive.
you think.
Yeah, I'm taking it all the way out. It's. I guess how much time do we have to reposition and pass Nisei before lightning goes out?
Quite a bit, I'm pretty
Uh,
sure.
Quite a
you
bit,
have
yeah.
you have about 8 to 10 seconds, I would guess. Then that's just
Yeah.
completely going off my gut from what I saw.
Okay.
Tons
There.
of time.
Well, you just run in and then you immediately run across, and then you run to your Nasian position. You pretty much
Yeah.
just don't stop moving.
Yeah, and yeah, the hard thing there is, like yeah, I like my positioning is weird there too, because I think it was technically supposed to come south and wait for the bait, and then like I was lightning there, but
Yeah, 7-8 just
Oh,
do
well.
that normally. Don't try and do
Okay.
weird stuff because you're last.
I think I'm under. Is
Not
there a
that-
reason that there's not a good reason to return to the opposite clock positions here? There, except to not get clipped by the explosion.
That's exactly why.
Okay,
Yeah.
so as soon as the explosion goes off, I'm booking it to my position for the movement.
yeah, sure,
Okay.
whatever works for you. But yeah, just don't get clipped by the explosion and don't hit other players. And once you
Yeah.
figure out what works, just do that. Because I think this is it's just gonna be a pull. We just have to see it and work out all our different movements.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we're getting there, getting cleaner and better looks at it.
Yeah, what UCOB weapons are you guys getting?
Probably Summoner as a point
Warrior
of
for
pride.
sure.
I'll let you know when we get to UCOB.
Might grab Red Mage as well. I don't know, a lot of the UCOB weapons are really good. Like the UCOB Samurai weapons are really good.
on living liquid. Kill the man.
Yes, sir. Okay, I'm one. I've got this, guys. I'll take both. Calculated.
Excuse me?
Heal LP1.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got
he
it. I
went
got it.
3.
I'm
he
actually
went-
turning back time right now.
Oh, nice. Reset.
Yeah, we're back.
Nice.
We're good, boys.
Covered. Check your food.
Run
He's a-
saved.
He's a time mage. I knew it.
It's actually
Aha.
Astro rework.
Everything on liquid. Nice. Look for one. Middle.
What? Oh,
Direction not back.
probably didn't turn. I probably turned too early.
Stick to your clocks. Tight in the black circle. Everyone be cool.
Yeah. Oh no.
Slow in.
Yeah.
You sprinted across me.
Yeah. That optical sight was just gonna murder everyone.
And it did.
Sorry, I was like a degree off looking at Cruise Jason, so he launched me into the wall.
Okay, that's exactly what I was afraid of.
Hmm?
That the tanks would both hit each other crossing direction.
I mean,
Okay, you go north, I'll go south. It'll be fun.
you also cannot run over me.
Well,
You
don't
just
be
sprinted
close
right
to the
through me.
tanks then.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm walking back in straight line, and he sprints straight through me.
Tank priority
that
greater
shouldn't be
than physical
happening, like-
ranged.
You should
Oh,
be.
I should be standing in the explosion and dying.
Yeah.
No, like
Yeah.
you shouldn't move in past this point. So
yeah, I'm
would,
right here, and he sprints through me.
then the tank's moving wrong.
That's
Yeah,
why I'm trying to
that's
Because
more
explain.
what
the
I'm
tank
thinking.
pretty much moves into this ring and then runs around this ring. That's the easiest way to do it.
It's into the ring and runs around the ring. Okay, we can do that. I was going wider than inner. That's kind of what I was trying to ask about.
Yeah,
Oh no, you want to go inner for a shorter path,
and you want
so
to
you're
let
less
us
likely
get.
to hit people.
Yeah, and you want to let people get into position. So like basically, you're just running back in. We'll all stop at circle. You go. We'll all stop at dots. You go into circle, and then you both tanks should just rotate clockwise.
Yep, just run around the gear and
So
swap
you,
spots.
yeah. So you go to different paths.
All right. We'll try that.
That's a new one.
Looks like Fire Marshal got clipped by 2 explosions.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, we're still finding new ways to fail.
South. Everything on liquid. Fine. Look for one.
so. Goodbye.
Ow.
Wow.
That was incredibly hurtful.
Why is it always you?
Does he have less magic as this? I think.
Get out. Oh shit. Oh, never mind. Go in.
Oh, dumb.
Okay. Side note, my little slip up earlier. Is there any reason for us to go that far out?
Let's flip up.
Where I put my sluice closer. Is there any reason we can't do that?
I have to bait. One of us has to bait the thing. And if you put your sluice closer, then basically, good chance I have to Enavant through it to make it through both
Yeah, but
sluices.
the angle... Is that too steep of an angle to be slightly closer than we have been?
I think we're basically. I think our angle, if we come any steeper,
Oh,
I think we risk clipping Aurelian.
Aurelia.
Aurelia, yeah.
Do you mind if we just test it? Because you didn't look that close. You didn't even look remotely close with your at the bait.
Okay.
The bait we just did.
I'll bait at a steeper angle.
It shouldn't kill anyone.
I'll look and judge it. Just stand close to me. But yeah, we'll bait it closer. We'll try.
Because the sooner I can get back in, it means I can make sure that a size always catches.
Okay. Yeah. I'll try. 100 pulls of muscle memory might stop me, but I'll do my best.
See if there's tons of room.
Yep. Okay, we'll do that. Look for one.
Oh no.
That's not good.
Unlucky, yeah.
You're 7. Go in front of me.
Fire Marshal, you and I have gotten 1 and 2 like 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
Aha!
What the fuck's up with that?
It now. Starting to feel really comfy on it.
I think
Yeah, if we ever get
Unfortunately.
anything else, we're just like fucked.
So, Doctor, I know this is gonna be an odd and or annoying request. But is it possible for you / would you lose a lot if you used chain 1 GCD later in your opener?
The only reason I use it 1 GCD earlier is so that we get more uptime on chain on Living Liquid. Because when they split, then we lose half the potency of it. Because I don't think it goes to both hand and Living Liquid, if that makes
It
sense.
doesn't.
So,
Okay. It's fine. I just want to see if it was feasible.
we just had more people slap in Living Liquid at the beginning, so that's why I placed it 1 GCD earlier.
Mm-hmm. It just means I have to use an OGCD in a rough spot. It doesn't actually affect me.
Could use it a whole GCD earlier.
Please no. Then I'd never be able to get that GCD or OGCD off.
I'll do it pre-pull for you next time.
They kill me.
That's what I'm talking about. I love a free 14 shot.
Free full chain, let's go. That's what everyone's raving about.
Peace out. As soon as these come out, you can go liquid only. Oh, guess I'm gonna look for one.
What the? Oh.
Middle.
That was further back than I was expecting him to appear.
It's like damned if you do, damned if you don't for reses right here. Holy shit.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, clock positions, black circle.
Yeah.
Touch each other.
They just own each other when he cast it, and I was like, it's probably gonna kill us. Now I know. Still, we're
it
the highest
didn't
DPS.
explode.
Pick it up, guys.
What was that?
It didn't explode even though that spawned, even though they instantly died from EC.
I think Aurelian got it as soon as he rezzed, and since he rezzed right on top of me, it killed us both.
Mm.
Good shit.
Yep. Yep.
Wonderful things.
long you delayed it for
Killer question. Keep it there.
Yeah, climb before the untethered bed.
South. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Oh no, I'm not. That's the one. Middle.
hot spots. Fuck you too, I guess.
I got him. You're up.
Wow. Back in. DPS stop at the outer line.
There's people everywhere.
Oh, okay.
Where's my partner?
Ah.
That's not good.
Ah.
Oh,
There's so many people.
Kansai drift.
I was supposed to go south.
Alright, so
I came like
there-
running up out of nowhere when we were moving out,
If-
and I like shat my pants, and then it happened like 3
My-
times with other people.
My original plan was to pass Nisi to Doctor, which was my Nisi pass partner, but the server tick didn't work out, so I had to pass. And by the time I saw they already had a Nisi, I was already drifting to the other side. Otherwise, I would have gone south normally.
when we run back in, there's an outer circle and an inner circle. Everybody except for the tanks should stop at the outer circle.
Right.
We need to give the tanks space on the inside to do their swap.
But running outwards, fire almost like ran directly through me. So.
Oh, dodging chakram?
Yeah, when we're moving up, you cut across over me, but like in a really awkward spot. So. I don't know if it was just timing or whatever, but.
So the chakrams can come out in any enter card, right?
They can
Or
come out
not.
in any.
Basically any direction.
Any of
Yep.
the 8 clock spots.
Yeah. Number one, I am not seeing it until pretty late. So part of that's me being late. But then for movement, do you expect me to run directly to the middle or just go to the nearest safe spot?
The nearest safe. Do you mean for the chakrams? Because I figured
Yeah.
there's quite a bit of time. You should be able to run out to your clock spot and just kind of rotate, right?
Yeah, you have plenty of time. You know you have to rotate. The chakrams bait, and they do a thing around you. Like if you're the one who baited the chakram, then it's gonna be in your position because that means you're the one closest to it, which means it spawned behind you.
Which
It
means
does,
it's
like-
almost always going to be on an inner card because if we're in a box shape, the inner cards are closer to the walls than the cardinals.
But yeah, basically if you have that thing, then you know, I still run out to my clock spot and then I just scoot a little bit. The chakrams aren't super thick. They're like, I mean,
Okay, so we can end up in. Okay, so I think that answers my question, which is we are just going whichever 4 people happen to be closest to the empty space. No particulars on light party. We're just
Right, no.
adjusting slightly to make
Just to
room for the chakrams.
Yeah, just kind of scooch in.
So I could end up in the middle or on the edge or wherever based on the chakram location.
What do you mean the middle or the edge?
I can end up with someone on my left, or I can end up with the chakram on my left.
Well, what I was thinking was the chakrams come out when we get the buffs, the debuffs, and you move out just towards your clock spot, and then if you see a chakram, you just rotate like clockwise or whatever until
Yeah.
you're not in the line.
Right.
It shouldn't be too
Okay.
much.
Yeah. I think that's what I meant to say.
Okay.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter which way you rotate, as long as the person to your left or right makes a
I'm
little
just
bit of
scooching
room.
away from the closest chakram.
Yeah.
Just out of your clock spot because it's been
Okay.
targeted.
Yeah, like if you're here, you're southwest, right? Or are you northeast?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you're southwest and like chakram's here, I mean I would just scoot here and you're done.
Yeah. Okay. But for like running pattern, just run straight out from clocks and then move, or run directly to your
Yeah.
final position.
I would basically run straight out clocks, but even if you run to your final position, like
Shouldn't
Aurelian
make a
should be
difference.
running to D, right? And you should be running to 2, but at a slightly reduced angle,
Yeah,
right?
you should
So
never
come inside of
overlap,
2.
even if one
Yeah.
person runs to their
Yeah.
cardinal and one person runs
Yeah.
to their final destination, there should never be overlap.
Yeah, you kind of want to just give them that space to run out. The big thing is start running out in your clock, because if you like adjust and start running this way from your clock, like you're just gonna run right into somebody. You have to basically start running straight out and then adjust as you run out, because then you have the distance that you need to adjust. Because when we're in clock, it's just really fucking tight in there.
Yeah. Okay.
Although if tank
We good?
healers don't have chakra or don't have Nisea, you can do whatever the fuck you want if you're next to Aurelian.
True. Are we good?
Yep.
Okay. Fuck you, Project Nisei.
I'll delay.
And just remember, everybody but the tanks stop at the outer circle when we're coming back in. I did it and it's safe. You will not die.
Ow.
Oh,
I didn't know what was up with Hand just standing right there. That was odd.
The timing was off on that pull, I think.
Yeah, I might have missed a vote
Something
or
happened.
flipped it or something. Yeah.
Juicy crit.
Let me just get my free Q up front, free pull. The hell?
Oh.
That's unusual.
I'll hold one here.
I was like 1 foot in my tornado. I don't know.
How did that not kill us?
How did what
Well,
not kill us?
The Protean that just came across the arena at me?
I think that
I
just
mean,
hit
that
you.
Proteans, when that happens, we never die. We just have a low health DPS
Right.
for a while.
61 to 0 my doll again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. My
Yeah, I
foot
got
was in there.
sniped. Not that it didn't kill me, but
What if we just do that every time, huh?
yeah.
What's
So we
the
can have 3
point?
DPS with low health. Genius. Dunk.
Rip.
Yeah.
Might want to repair your boots.
Might want to eat food too.
What's going on?
Easy win.
$61 to 0 my doll again.
You can just unmeld your gear here if you want.
I don't know.
gonna put-
We do
I'm
so
gonna
many
put-
polls where it's like 61 to 31, and
Cat
then
is going back onto third G seating.
Place your crit with that.
I have
This
no
is
fucking idea.
if I could crit as consistently as you.
I usually, like I said, we've been fine all night, and then suddenly the doll just really fucking wants to die.
You just became too good.
Well, I just crit forehead. I'll
Through
be the
sheer
best
willpower,
answer.
you just started critting.
I'll be the best answer in the world. Just crit. Alright, I left my doll at 80 this time.
I hope you're ready to never crit again.
Oh yeah, my doll, I'll be late on my feet for sure. Oh no, we're fine.
Oh, that's enough. want to buy frame rate.
3090.
I want to buy frame rate without selling a kidney. Oh,
You're fucking kidding me.
take me instead.
What? I got behind Punchy CD. It's murder.
Okay, guys, just beat it. You don't need healers.
Padding.
I tried.
That was unfortunate.
We take
That
two,
was
so I
very
can.
unfortunate.
I just want to grab some water and reset my mental.
Wait, if I'm...
We also haven't taken a break yet tonight.
Yeah, we haven't taken a break. I don't want to take a long one because we're short already. Can we take like 3?
We already
Everyone
took
good?
an hour break.
Yeah. So yeah, everyone get up, stretch your legs, reset.
Yeah,
grab
they're
grab
stretched.
some water. All right, I'll be back in a second.
1, 2,
Hello?
3,
Is there anyone out there?
5,
Hello, hello.
6.
Is there anyone out
Why
there?
do Dragoon jumps have
Oh,
to
hey.
make the center of the Dragoon's hitbox overlap with the center of the boss's hitbox? I
How
don't
are we all
understand
doing tonight?
why that is a requirement.
Yes.
The bot lives by a simple
Which one? All
precipice,
3 of
which
them, or-
is
Yeah, well, no, all
Go
4 of them.
fast and
High
eat
jump
ass.
does it too.
So yeah, of course.
But that time it was Stardiver's fault. However, last week we did have a pull where we wiped because high jump did it.
That's
Oh,
fair.
is your GPU getting close to? Oh man, is that why? Is that why you think you're getting
It's like,
those
hey,
issues?
look at all these
The crashing
Proteans or
issues because your
whatever
GPU is
that are
getting
going
close to
out that are
kicking
centered
the
on
bucket.
a single dot in the center of the boss's hitbox. So if you are 90 degrees of the Proteans, it is impossible for you to get hit unless your pixel size
Oh,
hitbox
man.
overlaps with the boss's
That's
pixel
pretty
size
rough, dude.
hitbox. So we're gonna make jumps. Fuck you over.
Yeah. I managed to J kick into a puddle with blue mage yesterday. I was really upset about it.
Nice. Okay. Opening up your case and seeing if everything is hooked up correctly is equivalent of a guy with his car opening up the hood and just like going, "Yep,
All right.
everything's in there."
All right.
Get some
That's
of that
certainly me.
Proggers.
Of course.
I've been thinking about brute justice all day.
Froggies.
Make sure everything's back.
Hmm. I see. I see.
I do have to ask though. Why do scholars still have cast times on their pet summonings?
You're not taking
Why does it
questions about
cost
Scholar
mana?
right now.
Kevin forbid.
Yeah, why does white mage still have cast times?
Just chain.
Why isn't
chain spell.
there a fizz ranged version of healer that just it can cast at will?
Presence of mind is deceptive. It actually makes white mage worse because there's just less time to weave.
Alright. We good?
Yeah, everyone's ready.
Oh man.
Come on, crit. Come on.
Okay. All right.
Hamracker cast Galvanize. Yeah, okay.
watch the timing. Earlier full than normal.
No.
Oh.
Sorry. I started casting it in like 5 seconds like an idiot. And then I hit Presence of Mind. Not Presence of Mind. Lucid.
What are you, a red mage? Come on now.
I know. I had like
Alright.
a mild stroke. Actually, I think I swifted it. Somehow.
Let's get through Living Liquid.
Come on, crit.
Please quit summoning crits. I've had enough for the night.
I have the utmost trust in my healers. They will never let me die, as long as I don't do anything dumb. Just like that!
As soon as Guardians come out, everything will liquid. Look for one.
Oh, okay.
Block positions. Get out. Come in, everybody but tanks, to the outer circle.
What a
Chakram was finally on
flying.
my spot.
What killed Jude and Dude?
The thing was angled at the wall.
Okay.
Bodies, I assume.
Which one was that? Which one killed you?
I think that was the last
It
one.
was like.
I feel like
6,
it was the
I think.
last one.
7?
No, it wasn't 7 because they were dead before I did my bait.
Okay. So it's probably like 5, 6.
Jude, question: did you swiftcast Raise Me and die?
I swift casted, didn't raise you, then died.
Okay, because I heard the raise sound go off. I was like,
Everyone
huh,
check
that's weird.
check your food.
Last sacrifice missed.
Yeah.
Oh, crit.
Yeah, good chat.
only betrayal if you expected her to be on your side.
South. Alright, everything on liquid. Sorry, Aurelian. Look for one. Lock position. Get out for the chakram.
East west, east west.
Come back in now. Stay on the outside line if you're not a tank healer, or if you're not a tank.
Cast Naces.
Yeah. Water north.
Oh,
I got too close to Nymeria, my bad.
we almost saw them.
Do you have to go south there?
I need to be on the south side, yes.
Okay, I'll back up a little. I'll go max melee and you can go on the inner circle then.
I went
Thanks.
pretty smooth.
Yeah, because
Yeah, because he does the, I just saw he does the...
well, the thing is, I'm on
Yeah.
the north side, so I can't see the south side. So I'm kind of running through blind.
Why aren't they so
Is there
big?
Is there any more damage going out after the whirlwind when they come down?
Hmm?
Between whirlwind and photon, is there any damage going out?
I don't think so.
Not right away. There will be a spin crusher plus lightning plus the water, but there should be a small gap of damage.
All
I'm
that was
limit
out there.
breaking. I'm limit breaking the second AoE if anyone's dead. That's been every time so far.
Yeah, I don't think we'll
Just
need that
FYI.
because as long as we live through whirlwind, I don't want to heal. I don't want to use any healing cooldowns or anything because it's ultimately wasted because of photon.
Yeah.
So that's what I was asking. Between.
Oh, I think
the
the
photon.
I think the Nisis do a small dot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
but they
That's-
aren't gonna
that's-
take us from like 40% down to 0.
No,
Between
other than that,
those two.
nothing. I don't think
Looking
so.
at clears, there's big periods of the section where they aren't being healed, so.
Yeah, because I want to run in close enough so I can do a spread low. So if everyone could be a little bit closer to the center, so I hit everybody, that'd be great.
Hey, for people who are standing north after Nisi passes, can y'all go max melee?
Talking about the two healers
I'm
on a
trying
row.
to run through the bosses there.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, I
north
have to
after-
dodge spin crusher there is the problem.
Oh, no, I run through the bosses before Spin Crusher goes out.
Shouldn't.
Okay.
I'm trying
see
to,
here.
yeah. I mean, if
Uh,
there's a better location for me to run to, let me know. But
Don't you
I'm just
dodge?
kind of like
Don't you dodge
running
Spin
through
Crusher
the boss.
south?
Yeah, I have been dodging spin crusher stuff, but like, there's always been like melees there, so I'm like, well, if I can just dodge north, then it doesn't really matter.
There should be like the people north should literally not be a problem at all because we're all soaking water at 1.
Yeah, they're supposed to be really far away from the bosses.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
supposed
so
to
it
be
should
at
be fine.
1.
Okay, I'll just dodge
Yeah,
north.
yeah.
That's fine.
So that should be
Yeah.
fine up away.
And then I'll call if I get lightning for you, Jude.
You got it.
Yeah, because if we're max melee, you should have enough room to dodge the spin crusher.
Yeah, it's pretty beefy, so I'm like just concerned about getting there in time.
Good shit though. Peace out. As soon as Guardians come out, it's gonna come on liquid here. For one. Middle. Block positions on the black ring.
No healing anymore? The photon?
Get out. Chakrams
Northeast,
are...
south, northwest, southeast.
Go in. Stop at the outside line. A little bit in. Just a hair for this spread low. Past the Nieces.
Hey, friends.
What happened there?
I got yeeted back by something.
You got spin crushed.
You were in front of
Ooh,
BJ's.
okay, so lightning pass happens right after spin crusher, right?
Yes.
Right, or at the same
All right.
time.
No, it happens
no,
after.
No,
It happens after.
It can happen at the same time. It has to be after.
Yeah, you dodge Spin Crusher, and then both the tank and the lightning move west.
All right, cool. That's my bad. I moved like, cause I took cause me and Jude passed anyways, right? So I was like, oh, we just passed and I'll just stay there, but I completely forgot about spin crusher. It's my bad.
Spin crusher
pretty
just a cone.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
a thick daddy cone.
It just sounds like it should be like
An AoE.
360.
It sounds like
Yeah.
it should be circular.
Yeah, no, it's just a.
I've
thick
just
cone.
like, is it doing damage behind as well or something? But
No, it's just a 360 cone.
spin crusher.
The hitbox will start further back because we're overlapping the bosses.
Yeah.
So like most of Cruise Chaser will be inside of the Spin Crusher hitbox.
Almost. Just want to see that water go off without dying.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah,
if we're gonna stack that tight for water, does it matter who He's standing on the marker.
The water should be on the marker. Whoever has the water.
Is it important for later?
Yes.
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 Okay.
It's,
So
it's
whoever's
important
water-
for the ice tank drop.
Yeah. You have to be inside the marker if you're water.
Do
And
you
then
have
the other
to be
people
inside
just
the
kinda-
marker as a water at that point? Does it matter for the
Yes.
first one?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, the first one's the one that matters because what we're gonna do is we're gonna
they,
drop.
They both matter.
Well, the first one we're gonna drop a bidet, and then whoever is northeast at that point, the tank, is gonna turn that bidet into an ice block that we hide behind later, and we need it in that position.
Sick.
And then the later one also needs to be flamethrowered, which means
Yeah.
it needs to be in a spot where it would not cleave the party.
Yeah.
Second water goes on C, I believe.
That sounds right. Yeah,
Let me
second water
check.
goes on C. Yeah, it's right. It's slide 19.
Slide 19. Wait.
No. Oh, yeah, it goes on RC. Correct.
I mean, slide 19 ain't too bad. We just got to slide 9, so like.
That's only 10 more to go,
Yeah.
right? And the first
Yeah.
10 slides aren't
We're-
that bad.
we-
Yeah,
I've
there's
got a
only
couple
like
mechanics,
4
yeah.
mechanics between those 2 sleds.
Get to the halfway point.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
let's go.
Yeah, according to this, we're a fourth of the way through Brute Justice.
Easy clap.
Easy.
I just gotta do damage while we do it.
I mean, just doing it seems pretty good to me.
If you kill someone with Nisa, you'll do giga damage.
Yeah, it's actually you buff your pass, just murder someone and bring them back.
Yeah.
You can Nisei the most people without throwing the run.
It reminds me of the story Rin was telling where someone in their party named themselves Perfect Alexander during the Alexander raids. And their Perfect Alexander's damage got put in with their parse. It took Kia like 2 weeks to fix it.
No worries, it's just like the samurai doing like 7 billion damage.
Why?
It's really sad.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
probably what-
so.
Yeah.
Background,
it's recoverable. Come with me.
I protected the group from a Protean.
For some reason, Living Liquid and Hand were on opposite sides of my my enemy list. So it was Liquid and then 4 Jagdalls and then Hand.
I'm fine with that wipe. Living Liquid and Hand were too far apart, so only one of them got hit by Stardiver.
True.
Yeah. We definitely got to care about our T parses.
Yeah, the aggro list is like
Phase 1
chaotic.
parses, yeah.
Sometimes Hand's on the top and sometimes he's on the bottom.
I
Sometimes they're
think
both on the
it's
bottom.
actually based on distance the Jagdalls spawn from you, but I'm not entirely
They haven't spawned yet.
Can we wipe? My trick didn't go off.
Can he wipe, he says, while we're in the
I
position of
pressed
wiping?
Shift 4 and the game was like bunny. Like no, the skill's ready to go off. There's no bunny needed. Like why are you bunny?
Is this trick attack?
No trick, only bunny.
Can't tell you how many times I bunny trick
Much
by
bunny.
pushing sprint because Dancer always pushes sprint on pull.
Silly rabbit, tricks are for
Really working you
kids.
2 brain cells there, aren't you?
I'm just I've done thousands of pulls on Dancer, so I just sprint at 5 seconds on every class. And when I do it on Ninja, it bunnies.
Good trick. Is Peloton not enough?
I've started using Peloton. That's why I Peloton in this fight. I'm trying to get out of that habit.
Yeah, that's sad. Rip Sprint 2021.
more on hand. A lot more on hand, actually. Alright, everything on liquid. Look for one.
No, fuck.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did anyone see that?
Yes.
Yep.
I was
I
part
got
of
hit
it.
by it.
No, no.
I fucking knew it.
Wait, recoverable.
Damn it, Namaria.
I fucking knew it.
Okay. Goodbye.
Yeah,
Easy.
Oscar ran and looked
the
at me,
other
I'm like-
group.
I'm like, don't look at me. I don't want that.
Stop, I'm shy.
I fucking scuffed that. My bad.
Can
Fine.
you just-
Maybe I'm
Thing.
fine.
Hawk Blaster.
It's actually the healer's fault for not rescuing you.
Yeah. Big fan of Phantom Protean waves.
Yeah, the Phantom Bidet. Lightly caresses my ass.
Nah, the bidet is what we're dropping off in the next phase. Takes 3 people to install it.
How many dum-dums does it take to install a bidet?
I think
Eight,
healers and
apparently.
advanced.
All of them, yeah.
Wasn't it just 4? 2 healers, a DPS, and a tank?
You need the other
Rest
people
of it belong to
distracting it,
watch.
suppose. God, can hand just stay still on the enmity list?
No. It's a chaotic presence.
Like Master Hand. Or whatever the left hand is called.
Crazy hand.
Crazy hand.
Like
There we go.
Peace out. Everything on liquid. Look for one. No. Stop fire, you're dead.
Yeah, not like this.
Out fire, I'm dead.
Where did
I know I'd
everyone
gone
go?
too far, but I didn't have time to fix it.
Take someone else instead.
That's my first mess up today.
Fire. Just because I fucked up like that on the last one doesn't mean you have to do it on this one.
Any threes in
Yeah.
chat? Can I get a 3 in chat?
I hate
Can
3.
I get a
I hate
Can I-
3.
Can I
Okay,
throw
three
next,
stop.
please?
3 stop after 4 in chat?
Right.
I think 3 and 4 are probably the 2 hardest.
Rango meal.
3
start
is less than 4.
Did it right
Start,
last time I got it today. Sort of by accident more than anything.
Send
At
it
least
to
my
level.
4 fuck ups just kill me.
It's a relief watching him dash through, like, the person he just sliced. Instead of the entire party.
Yeah. As soon as proteins come out, everything on liquid. Look for one. One in the middle.
Yeah.
How'd that not kill anyone else?
I have no idea.
Spoke too soon.
Block positions on the blocks on the gear. That circle thing. Get out. Look for the chakrams. Their inner
Northwest,
power.
southeast.
Go in. Whoa.
Dead people.
Oh, I have a thing.
Ah, hello, Jude.
Hi.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm the
that's
boss
cool.
now.
No, not me, not me, not me, not me.
That was unfortunate. I got clouded by. Is that 4? Yeah, 4. The dash backwards. That's my own fault.
Y'all, JK hurts. Like a
Yes,
lot.
it does.
And there's like no time to heal it. It's really cursed.
And you can't even like
Just
really
manually throw regen on everyone while you're running.
The other side is too far away most of the time.
If you're not 7 or 8, you should be going to the center immediately after that explosion.
Well, if people don't die, I can swift cast to Q3. We do good, we do better. Simple maths.
Tapes together strong.
Exactly.
south. Everything on living liquid. One.
Right here.
You're an explosion behind.
Yeah, I thought so.
That's
kind
why,
of- I'll be honest, I
everybody
forgot
died.
if I was 5 or like 6 for some reason.
I tried so hard.
And got so far.
But the end of it was that, and in fact, was inconsequential.
But at the end, we gotta hear the trumpets.
Didn't event matter.
That's gonna be Dragon Song Ultimate. I'll just be fighting Nidhogg and then suddenly you hear the trumpets and a cold sweat runs down your back.
I'm looking forward to Dragon Song more.
It's weird. I used to think music existed, but I was looking into it, and I can only find this song.
What, this song?
Yep, this
This
is the only song. This is the only song now.
What's the song?
The song that's playing right now.
You mean ambient noise?
Only if you have BGM turned off.
If BGM turned on, you get to hear the one song in the universe. There's no more songs.
I only had it on for like 3 of the sessions, and I already want to die.
Oh, I keep it on all the time. This song fucking rules.
I have it on because I actually enjoy this song.
I do too.
Well,
And
I
I
mean, like,
always
it's
play
getting
with
a little
BGM
old.
on.
Yeah, maybe you'd be doing better
Oh.
if you.
but you guys just decided to not kill the entire party this time with your Aether.
Okay.
Well, slash BGM for the last poll, Aurelian.
No, I've had it on.
You know, the annoying thing is, in the Dragon Song War Ultimate, they're gonna include Dragon Song, which means every single ride's gonna be copyrighted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dick.
Unless they rearranged to make it their own.
No, because even the song itself is part of, is owned by the artist. They can't use the lyrics, they can't use any part of it. They can't do a cover.
We just work out an assassination plan, I mean. That's pretty cool too.
Would only make the contract harder to negotiate.
Instead, we're gonna get, the Sephiroth music. But only phase 1.
Just Tasha, actually.
What the?
Yep, apparently people behind me didn't eat 2, but I did. I died like here, and someone died behind me by like a couple steps, and I ate too much.
I just saw someone
Guys,
kneeling
Aurelian has to go
across
to
the
work
thing.
soon. Let's make this a good pool.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
This will be last poll no matter what. I don't
let's
want to
clear. But like,
Alright.
alright, well,
Clear. Yep. You'll only be 15 minutes late for work, it's fine.
it should be apples. Oh, no, I start in like half an hour. Should be right. Goodbye, random glitch, guys.
fucking liquid. Look for one. Clock positions.
We don't need healing after this round.
Out.
North south.
Go in, but only to the outside circle, a little bit inside it. Take plenty of space. Pass the Nisi.
Get that.
Come around.
Yeah. Oops. Yeehaw.
Ow.
But we did lightning correctly though.
We saw the bidet come
We
out.
saw the tornado go out.
Lightning clipped me.
How much health do we need for that splash?
We need 3 people to soak it.
Yeah, but how much health do we need? Does anyone know?
I don't know.
Does anyone watch the video?
Everyone took 77k, so we needed 5k more HP.
Alright.
Oh, the reason we died with the water soak is because there was only 2 people and we took 160.
Yeah.
The
each.
water
trying
group
to top
took
up and then
105 of
rush.
72, so it's about 110 damage.
Okay.
I mean, we should be fine with just regens. Maybe 1 rapture be fine. Because we also have a spread low on top of it, so.
Okie dokie.
Apologies for costing everyone an hour with work.
Rest in
That's
peace.
alright.
The hours you're gonna lose anyway.
It's only 4 hours this week that you cost us. No big deal.
Savage.
No, ultimate.
Not quite.
I mean, you're all costing me many hours by not clearing.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Also
Idiot.
true.
I'll
Yeah,
never
that's
spend.
true. Yeah.
All right.
Bunch
Good
of
shit today. I
losers.
think.
Stay safe, everyone.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
good about where we're at. We'll see.
Yeah.
See everybody
Alright, so
on
see you
Sunday.
later. Good night, guys.
GG's,
Yeah,
yo.
Alright.
See ya.
Okie dokie. That's it for today. Next stream is probably gonna be on Sunday, maybe tomorrow. It depends on how I feel tomorrow. But we're off Saturday, and I'm doing stuff Friday. So see ya.